Hello, welcome to the Daily English News Program with the most important events of the day. I am your host, İlham Məmmədov. President of the Republic of Azerbaijan, İlham Əliyev, shared a post on the occasion of the International Women's Day on his official Facebook account. First Vice President of the Republic of Azerbaijan, Mehriban Aliyeva, made a post on the occasion of the International Women's Day on her official Instagram page. In the post, the First Vice President said, "I extend my sincere congratulations to all of you on the occasion of the International Women's Day. With dignity, you preserve the greatness of the word women, a symbol of tenderness, loyalty, kindness, moral purity, beauty, and sublimity. I extend my best wishes to the mothers who raised worthy sons for our motherland. You showed unprecedented perseverance, self-sacrifice, and strong will during the days of the patriotic war. I bow my head to the mothers of the heroes who became shaheeds for the territorial integrity of Azerbaijan. I wish each of you good health and family happiness. May the Almighty protect you and your families." The history of women's movement started with the objection of women to 12-hour working day in New York in 1857. In 1910, German socialist woman Clara Zetkin achieved the celebration of the 8th of March as the International Women's Day. In 1977, the UN made this day official as the Day of Women. International Women's Day is also celebrated in Azerbaijan. Now, Azerbaijani women turned into the driving force of the society. 8th of March, International Women's Day, is a non-working day in our country. Over the past 17 years, Azerbaijan has achieved phenomenal success in ensuring sustainable peace and security, consistently pursuing political and economic reforms, and strengthening international authority. From the historic speech of President İlham Əliyev at the 7th Congress of the New Azerbaijan Party, it's also clear that the country is achieving its goals, and the most significant factor here is to ensure the unity of the people and power.
Since 2003, the Azerbaijani state has entered a new, qualitatively higher level of its development. Despite the occupation of 20% of our lands by the Armenians, the political and economic reforms carried out in the country, as well as stability and ensuring national solidarity, have become an impetus for the successful implementation of the goals set. International cooperation, integration into the world democratic family, active participation in global economic processes are regarded as the main condition for long-term political and economic stability in Azerbaijan. In a nutshell, thanks to flexible adaptation to global trends, our state has managed to resolutely implement both local and global priorities, provided that national interests are preserved. According to President İlham Əliyev, the consistent work was carried out, and when one looks at the history of the last 17 years, one can see that goals were set, they were defined correctly, the goals were achieved, and after the new goals were set. Thus, the sustainable development in both the political and economic spheres turned Azerbaijan into a country enjoying great authority and respect in the international arena. In the main tasks, the restoration of territorial integrity ensured, stated the head of state. Of course, the active participation of Azerbaijan in regional and global processes, its important initiatives in the transport and energy spheres, which have won international support, should be considered the guarantor of the main tasks, including the territorial integrity. Over the past 17 years, Azerbaijan has established partnership relations with the states of the region, both within the framework of bilateral and trilateral formats. With the exception of Armenia, developed its contacts with other countries of the region on the basis of model of equal partnership. Close cooperation of official Baku with the European Union, especially with its Eastern Partnership Program, resolute protection of its interests within the program, demonstration of a decisive position in the Nalonaya movement, the Turkey Council and other organizations must be regarded as a decisive factor in the growth of sympathy and trust in Azerbaijan. Stating that we managed to change radically the situation in the region, the president added that in his speeches related to foreign policy, our cooperation with neighboring countries occupied a special place among the priorities, recalling that Azerbaijan established relations with all other countries, and today there is not a single country with which Azerbaijan has any problems. The head of state added that Azerbaijan had developed close ties with the European Union and strategic partnership. Documents had been signed with the 9 member states of the European Union. The achievements of official Baku in the regional and global context over the past 17 years have unequivocally created a real basis for solving the main tasks, the Nagorno-Karabakh conflict once and for all. As the President stressed at the Congress, the adoption within the framework of the UN, the Council of Europe, the European Union, the Organization of Islamic Cooperation, and other structures of resolutions condemning the occupation policy of Armenia provided a legal carte blanche for the Karabakh War. At the same time, the most important steps in the field of military cooperation, the army building, and finally, ensuring the unity of the people and the leader contributed to the fulfillment of the historical mission in the shortest possible time. Saying that Azerbaijan restored its territorial integrity, restored historical justice, expelled the occupiers from our ancestral lands, the head of state added that our glorious victory was the source of our pride. Today, our victory is being studied in the leading universities of the leading countries of the world. The people of Azerbaijan have shown unity and solidarity. The Azerbaijani army has demonstrated courage, heroism, and professionalism. Our entire people rallied into a single fist, inflicting crushing blows on the enemy, liberated their historical lands from the invaders. We have completed this historic mission, said President İlham Aliyev. So the latest processes clearly demonstrate the successful implementation of all the goals set over 17 years. Today, Azerbaijan is embarking on a new stage of development and has all the necessary resources to fulfill all the tasks that characterize the stage, such as the restoration of Karabakh, ensuring the great return, restoring communications, and solving other similar issues of the post-war period.
Karagöz village is situated in the administrative district of Ördəkli village. The village is situated on the bank of Besichay River on the plain. Its name takes its origin from Karagöz branch of Turkish-speaking İnah tribe. Currently, Karagöz residents live as part of İnah tribe in Fars province of Iran. People are mainly engaged in animal husbandry. The village, which was occupied by the Armenians in 1993, was liberated from the occupation on November 9, 2020 by the Azerbaijani armed forces. "195 infections with the novel coronavirus were registered in Azerbaijan. 71 people recovered after treatment and were released home. 6 people who had earlier tested positive for COVID-19 died. The overall confirmed cases in Azerbaijan have reached 236,963, with 229,789 recoveries and 3,247 deaths. The number of active infections is 3,927. To detect new infection cases over the past day, 7,624 tests and overall 2,657,999 tests have been conducted in Azerbaijan, the task force under the Cabinet of Ministers reported. That was all for the day. Thank you for being with us. Goodbye.